In today's video, I'm going to take you through the 4 core parts that you can take today to land yourself your first paying clients, be it 2, 3, or 4 paying clients really fast. And by the way, you don't need to have a website and you don't need to run ads. It is just as simple as it's going to be, just like how I'm going to show in this video. And if that feels like interesting and you want to learn so much about it, then let's get into the video. The first core parts you need to take is you need to start DMing people right away. Yeah. Don't wait for clients to come over to you. You need to take that extra step and go over to the clients. Start to initiate conversations between you and the clients. Yeah. Now, probably you might be wondering and asking, what is it that you get to talk to the clients? What is it that you get to tell the clients? Just tell them who you are. Tell them what you do. Tell them what you can help them win. If that's all so confusing, just go ahead and ask them if they know someone who might need the kind of offer you have to give them. That is it. How do you get this DMing people thing to work out for you? Just start with about 10 to 20 people every day. Initiate a conversation. Text them, message them. So how do you get to do that? You all have social media platforms. You can use WhatsApp, you can use email, you can use LinkedIn, you can use normal text, you can use like any sort of platform where you can get to message a client. Use that. So target about 10 to 20 people every day. What is it that you send them? There's this one message that I always share with those that join my classes. And here it is. Hey, I just launched a new product. I'm looking for 2 to 3 people to test it out at a discount. Would you be interested? Oh, would you know someone who would be interested? That is it. Nothing much complicated. Nothing that has to get you thinking for months. And mind you, this has brought in more leads, more traction to those people that use it and send it to other people. Do this every day. Send it to 10 to 20 people every day until when you hit your set target. If your set target is 2 to 3 people, do that until you get those 3 to 2 people. If your target is 20 people, then do the same thing. Send it every day to 10 to 20 people until you get that 10. So a trick if I can give you as far as this is concerned is that don't sound so robotic. You need to be as much human as possible. Yeah. Don't sound salesy. The moment you sound salesy, clients or your prospects are going to notice that. And guess what? They are not going to engage with your text. So don't spam their inboxes with lots of text. Send it once. If they don't reply, then that's cool. Give it some time and then get back to them. Why is this so proven to work? It is proven to work because people trust people. And the second thing, personal conversations really get to convert faster than ads. So for those of you who say, it's better that I get to run ads, well, that is okay if you really know what you're doing. But for those who are just starting out in business, ads are going to present a bigger steep learning curve. And with every steep learning curve, that means there's going to be more friction. And with friction, that means you're not going to do it anyways. So ads, yes, they are well. Yes, they are good. Yes, they can convert. But if you're just starting out, do not do that. Try to create so much of the personal connections between you and your clients. And that way, you're going to convert better because people trust people. The second core part that you really need to take on today to land your first paying clients is to offer discounts to early participants or early clients. You have to give a clear reason as to why people need to work with you. Now you might be asking, what kind of reasons do I have to give? Reasons are plenty. It could be that you have limited spots available. It could be that you have a bigger discount that you intend to give them the moment they get to take on that product, the moment they get to take on that service you have to give. And maybe lastly is that you're going to give them a lifetime access to the service, a lifetime access to customer care, lifetime access or guarantee to that product you're giving to them. Yeah. So with those few reasons, people are going to feel like they're so special. That way, you're going to attract massive audiences. How do you get to put this into work? How does this get to work? So those you think they're going to be interested in taking on your work, or for those that show interest, send them this message. And obviously, with all these messages I'm giving you, they are really proven to work for the people I give them to try them out. If you're also there and you want me to share a few with you, just use this exact one. You can pause the video, screenshot the message, and then use that. Or you can join my classes. But let me give you what I really give to those people that join my classes. I'm offering a 50% off discount to my fast file paying clients. So I'm building results and testimonials. If that sounds good to you, let's talk. As simple as that. Yeah. I've come to realize that in most times we tend to overcomplicate things. We research about what to write. We do a lot of stuff. But with this text, you don't need to strain. Like, I'm trying to make it easier for you so that you get that first client of yours who is going to pay you money. Just send them that message that I've told you, and you will see your inbox flood with messages. And a pro tip I can give as far as offering a discount is do not exceed your set limits. If you set yourself to get 2 to 3 people, stick to that. Keep at that promise. If your goal is 10 people, don't say, oh, I've gotten the 10 people. I think I can even get more 20 people. That is going to ruin the whole experience. And why am I telling you this? This probably would be the reason that we are going to talk about. Why does this prove to work? This is proven to work because people love the feeling of being special. Now, when you set yourself to have 2 to 3 people, stick to that. And it is those 2 people that are going to want to have that special treat that you give to them, that special discount that you give to them, that lifetime offer that you give to them that are going to be your first paying clients. I want you to let me know, are you finding value in this video? If you do, please consider hitting the like button and consider subscribing to the channel so that you don't get to miss out on future videos just like this. Let's get back to the video. The third core part that you need to take is to use your personal network. Probably you know of someone who knows someone who knows someone who wants to use your product. It's just that those people won't get to use your product because they don't know that you exist. So how do you get to make this work for you? Again, here's where I get to share a few things or another secret message that I share with the people that join my classes, that I share with the people that I've helped. So what you're going to do, you're going to post on your social media. Best preferably, you have WhatsApp. On your WhatsApp status, on your Facebook status, on your IG stories, on your Facebook stories, on your LinkedIn stories, on your LinkedIn post, your emails if you have an email list. Yeah. So share this exact method because it has proven to work. Hey friends, I'm offering such and such a service, and if you know anyone who needs help with such and such a problem, please, I would like to have a referral. The first 3 clients or the first 3 people are going to get a bigger discount. The pro tip on how to even make it more applicable or make it more effective is that start with the old contacts that you have. Start with the people you have in your phone book, your phone contacts, those you have in your email. If you have an email list, that's even better. If you have like a following, it doesn't need to be a bigger following. Yeah, any sort of following that you get to have, start with that because it is going to convert faster. Now you ask, why does this get to work? Why is it even a proven path? The reason it's proven to work, it is simple. People love helping others. Yeah. So for you, you might love to extend your help, and there are people out there that may not be necessarily needing your help, but in one way or the other, they know of someone who knows of someone who knows someone who might need your exact help. And as a means of trying to extend their help, they're going to just refer them to you. And trust me, right now you might not know of anyone, but there are loads and loads and loads and loads of people that need your help. It's just that you haven't taken that extra step to let your circle know about what you offer. And that is the next course of action you need to take. Stop right now, even if it requires you to stop watching this video, stop it. Go ahead and post that message I'm giving you to your status, your socials, so that they get to know what is it that you offer. And don't stop at that. Go an extra step and ask them for extra help to refer you someone they know who knows someone that really needs that offer, that really needs that service, that really needs that help you're trying to solve. Do that well enough. And by next week, Monday, or by next week, Wednesday, you're going to have that first paying client. Lastly, we're going to look at the final core path, and that is to share your work publicly. This is so underrated, or some people overlook this, but sharing your work so publicly has proven to work out for most people. And I believe that the moment you go on Twitter, you'll see people doing that. For most case studies, that is where I can recommend you to go and watch and look out for. And for more tangible results, just DM me. I'll take you through each and every step that you need to know on how to build publicly, on how to share your work publicly. But For all that you need to know is that you really don't need to be famous in order for you to land these first 10 clients. Yeah. All that you need to do is just start by making simple posts about what you're working on, simple posts about what you're learning, simple posts about who you're helping. Probably in the course of your project, there are steps where you're going to involve helping people. Yeah. Just sit down with them, make a video about them, how you take them through A, B, C, D. If you're in fitness, how are you getting to help that person get from point A to point B? Document that and post it publicly, yeah, for people to see what you do. If it is a software program that you're trying to run or trying to create that helps solopreneurs keep bookkeepings and all that, show the failures, like post the failures, post the experience, post the lessons learned, post the mistakes you learned, post that tips that people do not know about how to get from point A to point B. And that is all that you need to do. To the step where I show you how it gets to work, this is how. Yeah. You're going to post about 2 to 3 times per week on your social medias. That is Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, email, WhatsApp. Post those times so that you increase on the volume of the content that you put out there for people to see that, yes, you're working on something. Yeah. Because if they don't see any work in progress, you won't have anything to prove. I've already told you what you're going to share. You can share your behind the scenes. You can share the before and after. More so if you're in the business niche, you can share somewhat before losing weight, then to somewhat after they've lost weight. If it is trying to make someone into financial freedom, post there before when they're financially broke to after they're financially free. Get to share clients' testimonials. Basically, you're sharing the wins that they go to have after working with you. You've got to share your thoughts, your lessons that you learned, the experience, the tips. And this is going to create more credibility. That is one. It's going to create authority, and it is going to position you as an expert who knows what it is that you're talking about, who knows what is it that you do, who knows what is it that you working on. And as always, I want to always give a pro tip. When you get to do this, always after posting that, end with this. If you need help with this, DM me. That is the call to action that is going to convert even more, because it is one thing to post what you do, and it is one thing to also call upon people to join you in the phase of creating that process, to join you in the phase of working to find that people get success. Yeah. So always add a call to action at the end of each and every post, at the end of each and every video. Just like this. If you're finding this interesting, just go in the comment section and tell me which of the 4 core parts are you doing right now, and which of the core 4 parts, if you ain't doing any, that you want to try out first. If you need help with any of the 4, just DM me. I'll be available to help you out. As simple as that. That is how you do it. Now you might ask, why is this even also a proven thing? How does it even prove to work? There are 3 or 2 reasons that I can give for this. 1, people buy from people. And 2, people buy from people they trust. People buy from experts. And if you out there showing up every day, doing the work, people are going to start seeing you as someone who is dedicated, someone who is trustworthy, someone who has proven, someone who has built credibility and trust. Yeah. So because you show up every day, because you're doing the work, they are going to position you as an expert. They have to go to for that kind of problem that you need to have. And that is why I always advocate for you to niche down. Don't speak of 100 million things at once. Choose one thing, speak about it 100 million times. And that is what they call niching. Because if you're more niched, you're going to have a lot of things to talk about. You're going to exploit each and every deep problem that someone out there gets to see you talk about and sharing publicly. If you don't know how to niche down, I recently made a video about niching down. So just go and watch it here after watching this. But yeah, it is just here. And I'll also add it at the end of the video. If that was useful, please again, and you want to work with me to help you solve these problems, just let me in the DMs or let me know in the comment section.